right, good evening everyone. Kevin Crouch here with Ellis County Weather. We don't have any severe weather at this moment in Ellis County, at least no warnings, but I wanted to bring you just an update on what we are seeing across the area right now. You can see that there's quite a bit of new development here, and then this stronger storm that has been moving through Ellis County from about just really the east side of Red Oak down east of Waxahachie. And we are probably looking at some hail falling out of this storm. It is not severe warned at this time, but I do expect that this one may end up getting a warning, at least for far northern portions of Ellis County, maybe around the Ferris area, and on to the east and north from there. But we do have more development now, new development ahead of that, which could serve to kind of choke this storm off. Let's put this into motion so you kind of see what we're talking about here. Again, these storms have continued to move on to the northeast, and then we have all of this new development here. And this is all coming off the top of a much larger system, this convective system that we have seen. You see where this has all formed into a kind of a bow echo here. And, very, very strong winds. And what you notice back around Waco is this little kind of circulation, kind of a mesoscale convective vortex, if you will, here, if I'm looking at that right, and which is kind of an interesting feature in and of itself. Basically, just a little kind of low pressure system. So this kind of has become its own system here, and that is pushing off to the east, and it's kind of giving energy to all of this activity. And you can see that really it's almost like this is beginning to do its own rotation too. Not tornadic rotation, but it's beginning to make its own kind of structure there. But up in Ellis County, we'll go back home here, and this is what we're watching. So let's just check a couple of things here. First of all, here is the system, the storms that I'm talking about initially. These are non-severe at this time. They're not severe warned. The strongest of this is probably right in the Pecan Hill area. And so if we take a look at something that we've been relying on, the vertically integrated liquid, not seeing the kind of building hail core that I saw a moment ago there. We'll put this into a loop here, and you can kind of see what we're talking about. But here you have, you can see little bits of gray there for a moment. That was some larger hail. We do have a report in the comments there of pea-sized hail in the Pecan Hill area, and that sounds about right. So, these storms, they're not severe at this time, at least not severe warned, and it doesn't look like we're looking at the hail that we may have seen just a few moments ago. But these storms are climbing quickly, and as they continue to move upward and go higher up, and you have those strengthening updrafts, that's when you start to have more of that hail threat. Let's go a little further east here, and this is where we're seeing kind of that new development here. So a lot of this is brand new and just developed here in the last few moments. Let's put that into motion too. You can see how quickly all of this developed. And as this continues to move to the east, this is all going to kind of come together and form kind of an extension of that line to the south. And that will push off to the east as well, and continue to move all of this forward into East Texas, Henderson County, and Kaufman County, and so on and so forth, to bring severe weather to those areas as well. But overall, in general, again, we are not looking at a warning for anything like of that sort in Ellis County. No severe thunderstorm warnings, no tornado warnings, or anything of that sort. We could have some gusty winds with these storms in northern Ellis County at this time, but I'm really not looking at any kind of tornado threat or anything of that sort. But I knew that there'd be enough of you that started getting hail and the thunder and everything going on, and started to wonder, okay, what in the heck is going on? So I just wanted to do a quick update on that, and for one, reassure you that we are not looking at any severe warnings right now, not looking at any confirmation of severe weather worthy activity, but it should be taken seriously. And the good news is that we look further east, if you're east of Waxahachie, really east of 35 here, there's really not anything moving your way. All of this is moving to the east, okay? So if you're in Midlothian, if you're in Waxahachie, if you're in Maypearl, Italy, and Milford, it's not really moving your way. Now, if we look further to the south here, we do have the kind of light rain that's on the kind of the backside of this system. That may move into the Milford area later on tonight. Just light rain. There's not anything, no hail or anything of that sort with that part of the storm. It's all right here. It's all part of this system where we will be watching for this. So really, when it comes down to it, the heaviest part of this is moving through Pecan Hill and Rocket right now. That's going to continue to move off to the east towards Trumbull and Ferris there. Those are the areas that need to be paying the most attention at this time. You may get some hail out of that. You may get some gusty winds. You know, it's not looking severe at this time. We look at the Bristol area up to Walnut Springs. There is a bit of heavier activity there as well. That's going to continue to move off to the east as well. And some heavier rain from Ike and Boyce down to Rager Springs, but that's really not as intense as what we have further north in the Pecan Hill area right now. So in general, it looks like this will be the majority of what we see for the remainder of the evening, because again, this is all moving to the east. And beyond that, we really don't have anything else. Now, here at the studio, it is 62 degrees right now, which is just amazing considering that we've had nearly 2 weeks of temperatures consistently in the 90s during the day. If we take a look at some temperatures here, let's see if we can get those pulled up, and just look at some temperatures around the area. Midway Airport right now, we're looking at 64 degrees here with winds out of the north. And so, you know, that is just incredible. To think that we're at 64 degrees right now is just unbelievable. That is at Midway Airport. Let's look over in Cleburne. Looks like we're about 64 degrees there as well. Down in the Hillsborough area, 68 degrees. And in Corsicana, where it is raining right now, it is 69 degrees. So looks like further to the south, the cooler weather, the cooler air hasn't really seeped in yet, but we'll continue to see those temperatures drop in those areas as we go through the evening. And we look at the wind directions here, pretty evident that we are looking at a cold front that's come through. All of these winds out of the north. So, you know, tomorrow morning is going to feel very, very, very different. It already feels different now. We saw the colors from that amazing sunset tonight, and just an incredible event. The last thing we'll look at is wind speed here. If we can get that pulled up. So we're looking at wind speeds right around, let's see, right around 15 miles per hour in Waxahachie here. Looks like about 20 miles per hour in Cleburne, 17 in Burleson, 17 to 20 in Fort Worth. So these northern winds are a bit breezy tonight, and that's going to help us cool down. We're in the low 60s now. It's only 9:30. We're going to continue to drop those temperatures overnight. Might have a bit of a wind chill, if you can believe a wind chill is possible in May. It's going to be chilly across North Texas tonight. But we will continue to see these storms move through. It does not at this time look like severe weather is possible for Ellis County. I don't think that we're going to see any kind of warnings for Ellis County. It doesn't look like this activity is going to intensify all that much. We still probably have some hail in this storm here heading right into the Ferris area, so I would keep that in mind. And this activity that is just about to cross over the Trinity River there to the east, you know, I think that activity is going to be out as well. We have some more showers popping up around Ennis right now. I don't expect really anything much out of that. And but for the most part, you know, we're looking at from Lancaster down to Pecan Hill, the heaviest part of that. So, in questions about a tornado in North Buffalo, I'm not really sure where that's referring to. I don't think that's a community in Ellis County, and if it's not, I probably can help you. But this is what Ellis County is going to be looking at for the rest of the evening, and we're looking at a pretty nice evening in general. We're pretty much going to be dealing with this moving across the I-45 corridor. It's moving towards the I-45 corridor now. I expect all of this to probably be out of Ellis County within the next hour. So I would say by 10:30, 10:45, I'm pretty sure all of this activity is going to continue to move off to the east. So I think we will be probably all cleared out by 11 o'clock tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in. I just wanted to do just a quick update, not anything in detail. Again, we're not looking at any severe weather in this area. Just wanted you to know what was coming through, because we may see some hail out of this. Certainly a lot of lightning and thunder. When the sun goes down and you can't really see anything, people really start to wonder what they're dealing with. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will continue to monitor this as it gets ready to exit the county. If you're in the Ferris area, if you're in Wilmer or in Palmer or Bristol, those areas, anywhere really along and east of I-45, just hang in there, stay tuned. You have some heavy rain coming through, but once that moves out, we should be able to completely just end the night and be prepared for more scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, and then much higher coverage rain coming in Monday through Tuesday into Wednesday, possibly some more rain Thursday, clearing out hopefully on Friday. Stay tuned, more updates to come.